to the circle marker. So we're going to try to take crystallization close to the boss where the circle's at. Boss will be tanked on the skull. The triangle, diamond, and star are for eruptions. So once we get past phase 1, we will get eruptions. If you have eruption on you, run it to the triangle, diamond, or star area. We're going to be kind of layering them, so you don't want to like run the eruption directly on top of another one, but you want to run it kind of next to it. When eruptions occur, we will have to soak the existing pools of eruption. You'll see them kind of light up, and there will be beams shooting out of them. So we need one individual out of the raid to soak every single pool that's out there. So like we need one per pool. When you soak an eruption or you get an eruption on you and you drop it, you will be given a debuff. And this is the mechanic of you can't double soak. So if you have the debuff, if you soak another eruption, it's basically insta-death. So our raid, we need to rotate the people soaking. So if you don't have that debuff, kind of consider yourself somebody who can soak an eruption. And once you soak an eruption, then you will have that debuff. I think it's a 45-second timer. It's either that or a minute. Once that, goes away, then you can soak another one. It's a very mechanic-heavy fight. As long as we can do the mechanics, we should be able to get through it. Let's see. There will be some small circles that pop up. You want to avoid those on the ground. You want to avoid those. There will be 3 of them for the period of time that it pops up. And then occasionally the anima giant red circles will show up, and you want to avoid those as well on the ground. There will be a quick little segment where we need to run towards the wall. I'll call that out. Basically the whole raid just gets kind of blown back from where what's his face is over here, Prince Renthal. So it's a very mechanic heavy fight, and we just need to do mechanics. We lost somebody, so that's a fun. I guess we're about to start.
No, he's just somebody that you used to know.
The time streams are mine to command! You cannot win!
Oh. A Melisande.
I am not some simple jester! I am Neela Saran!
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Stone Legion Generals fight in Castle Nathria on normal and heroic difficulty. Their names are Khal and Grishal, but since Grishal rhymes and he had the bad luck to go second, I'm going to call him Greg today. Sorry, bud. In phase 1, we fight Khal directly on the ground while Greg attacks from the air. You can only damage the boss on the ground. Khal will mark pairs of players with Wicked Laceration. She's going to boomerang a blade through both of them and then back to her. Ideally, there's a clear side of the boss for them to run to. Anyone hit by that gets a permanent bleed. Heartrend is a healer mechanic. A set of long, low-damage dots will go out that are followed by a short, bursty dot when they expire or are dispelled. You can stagger out your dispels to help kind of manage that burst. Serrated Swipe puts a stacking bleed on her tank. You can swap to keep stacks low, but wait, there's another way to remove bleeds here. That brings us to Greg and his Stonebreakers combo. It's a 3-move sequence. He starts by channeling Crystallize on a random non-tank player, and then after 5 seconds he'll explode them with Crystalline Burst. That burst stuns, but also removes bleeds, so you can use this to clear up tank bleeds and lacerations. A Pulverizing Meteor Soak attack follows the burst, and others can step into that to help share the damage. Greg will also harass from the air with Stone Spike, and that'll slow you down a bit. You will also encounter adds. The Stone Legion Goliath needs to be picked up by the off-tank. It won't do much until 20% health when it starts reducing the raid's healing taken. Finish it off. When it dies, it drops an anima orb, which we'll need for this next bit. When Call hits 50% health, she's going to use Hardened Stone form and take less damage. Stone Legion Commando ads will then come in and start tossing down bombardment swirls to dodge. You can kill these, and when they die, they drop an anima orb as well. To move the fight forward, you need to collect the dropped anima orbs and then run them over to Prince Renathal, who should be chilling by the door. When he gets full damage, to break her stone form. The blast also does a big knockback, so stay near him lest you get flung off the edge. That brings us to phase 2. Call takes to the air, and we fight Greg on the ground. Greg keeps the Stonebreakers combo, and Call keeps the Wicked Blade. Greg also gets Stone Fist, a frontal cone with a big knockback and a debuff. His tank should put their back to the wall and not the cliff. Nobody else wander in front of that, and tank swap on 2 stacks or so. Seismic Upheaval spawn swirls underfoot, move out of those.
He's ready, tanks. It is up to you.
Oh, okay.
That's a troll
Starting.
lock gate. Sorry.
I guess we're starting.
Fine. What? People ran out like we're resetting? Are we resetting? What?
Oh, what?
Dodge.
I guess we're trying to reset? Alright.
Well, can't reset it anymore.
So,
Treacherous scum!
Could I get a res then? Thank you.
I have many lucky doos you like. Many farewells.
To break her stone form. They drop an anima orb as well. To move the fight forward, you need to collect the dropped anima orbs and then run them over to Prince Renathal, who should be chilling.
Do not pull. We do not have int buff. Do not pull.
Shattering blast
Four,
Call to break her
No, there we go. Pull. Go ahead.
2, 1. Dodge.
Blades out.
Clear.
It's good.
Low ass character.
So,
Position.
That is some angry tapping.
dodge.
It's out.
I'm out of range.
Civilization, if I'm ready to soak.
So,
We're soak.
dodge.
Blades out.
It's
You need to get
Oh,
those blades
oh.
out of the raid. They cannot be that close. The range is huge on them.
Okay, no, that's a wipe.
Ugh.
Was that just the blade that killed us?
That's what it looked like on my end.
Dodge.
As soon as that blade went through the raid, everybody just boom.
That's
Your treachery has come
1, 2,
to
3,
an
4,
end.
5 people died there. On Wicked Blast.
Yeah, so those blades, you
Yeah,
gotta
that
run
was
them
the
out
blade.
of the raid. You have the
6
blade,
people
just
died
keep
there.
running.
Yeah, try not to wait for the very last second to move, even if you're a warrior or a mage or whatever. Don't wait.
Should we just convert to a bigger raid, maybe?
Okay, let me just move this
Get a
one
lock closet, please.
here. Yeah.
Oh, no, not.
Mark, are we not
Don't
using?
need it.
Oh,
No, not.
mark.
The dropped anima orbs and then run.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Oh, look who it is. Boofa wants back in. Soon.
Let's try to keep the boss and skull and tanks on melees on blue, so nobody gets hit by the blade, because I see a lot of people getting hit by the blade.
You need to get those blades.
oh.
Dodge.
Blades out. You need to get those blades out of the raid. So,
Dodge.
blades out. You need to get those blades out of the raid. They cannot be that close. The range is huge on them.
Red and moon are blade.
Yes, Ita, that is correct.
Okay, thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Dodge.
Blades out. Cool. Crystallization. You have the bleed. Get in here. Gotta get ready to soak.
So.
Everybody soak.
Switch.
Dodge.
Blades out. Not say no.
Clear.
Crystallization, if you have the bleed, get in. Everybody get ready to soak. Everybody soak.
Dodge.
That was a terrible blade. Everybody got hit.
So, ranged. I'm gonna suggest we actually stack on melee. I think that might make it easier for us to not have the blades hit the raid.
Doesn't matter if they're far. They didn't even move.
Yeah, you just keep running. You just keep running away from the raid. Like, you cannot be close to the raid. You have the blades, you just get out. There should only be 2 people that get hit by it, and it's the 2 people it's targeting. That should be it.
So,